Wall Street just doesn't die, people. Hey Dynamos, welcome to or welcome back to the channel. I thought it'd be kind of fun to do just a little Q&A today. I apologize if you can hear the air conditioning or my voice sounds weird. I'm just chilling in my car. I also have my chai. It doesn't have a lid because I just made it from home. I didn't go out and purchase one. And I'm probably most definitely going to spill this on myself at least one time in this Q&A, so. Oh my gosh, this is like a chai chat, but on YouTube. For those of you that don't know, on Instagram stories, oh, she's falling. On Instagram stories, I do like chai chats where I just talk to you guys and I guess talk about whatever's on my heart or whatever. So follow me on Instagram if you have not already, and TikTok, because that's fun too. Okay, let's jump right in. Best place to get hippie jewelry. I have an entire video on this, go watch it. I get all my jewelry from small businesses. How long did it take you to build your wardrobe and fashion sense to where it is now? I would say about a year. In March of 2020, when the pandemic hit, pretty soon after that was when I really started looking into this kind of fashion style that I wanted and was really just representative of me. And so I would say it's taken me about a year. If you look at my closet from a year ago to now, it's insane. It's completely different. So give yourself patience if you've been wanting to change up your closet and it's not where you want it yet and you just started. Time is the best thing for that because then you just get more inspo and you grow with your closet, which is the coolest thing ever. What are your favorite summer outfits or activities? Well, I'm not gonna lie to you, I've worn this outfit. You can't see my shorts, they're high-waisted that I got from the thrift store, but I've worn this crop top and pretty much just comfy, either really comfy big shirts or little cute shirts all summer. I wear overalls almost every day. Dungarees, love those. And I guess activities, I love hanging out with my friends, making acai bowls, making content for you guys, I don't know. Reading, I love to read. I love to make bracelets and all that cheesy stuff. It's so fun. It's just relaxing for me, honestly. Thoughts on the ABBA reunion happening? Okay, let's talk about this. So I've seen this so many times before. I've seen them comment stuff we're getting back together or we're writing a song or all this stuff. And it never happens. So the fact that they're no, we swear we're gonna write a song or we have new music. I'm I don't want to believe them because if I get my hopes up and they don't produce new music, I'll be heartbroken. So I'm waiting until there's actual evidence, a pre-save or I don't know, the actual ABBA Instagram being we have new music. You know what I'm saying? Because I will be heartbroken. They are my favorite group. They're the best. They produce the best music on the planet. That would be insane. And I can't get too excited about it or I will freak out. How did you realize that you wanted Bohemian 70s to be your style? I love Mamma Mia, right? Favorite movie. Love it so much. The entire aesthetic of it and just the message that it brings and the fact that you can't watch Mamma Mia without being super happy or forgetting your problems for a little bit or just being joyful. That was how I realized that I wanted to live my life. I was if I love this item so much, granted, it may be fictional, it's a fictional story, but this message and this joy, that's not fake, that's real, and I want to fill my life with that. And I realized that just the entire aesthetic of Mamma Mia and the whole all of the 70s fashion trends brought me so much joy, and I was tired of just looking at them on Pinterest, and I wanted to actually be the one to wear them. So that's kind of how it started. I was you know what, I'm gonna actually take this into my own hands and dress like this, because why not? And of course, people are gonna think I'm weird, or my family was a little bit you're wearing that, but it's so worth it because I'm so much happier now, and I'm such a better version of myself. Because even if you're not really into clothes, you don't really consider that a big deal, it really does affect who you are and just your outlook on life and how you take in every day. Because you could be doing very mundane tasks, but if you're wearing a super cute fit, I don't know, it just elevates your mood, it makes your day better. I'm so thankful and excited that I can dress like this, and I can honestly inspire you guys even a little bit to dress like it if you've been wanting to. How can I have an affordable Mamma Mia lifestyle? Thrift, baby, secondhand, small businesses. I have an entire video on how I shop for clothes, so check that out too if you want. I listen to ABBA at least 7 times a week. Same. I'm gonna be a freshman in high school this year, so any advice? Find a good group of friends. A group of friends that make good decisions, support you and who you are, people that you don't have to pretend to be someone else around. People that you just love. I think one of the reasons my high school experience was pretty positive was because I had good groups of friends, and I was thankful for them and they got me through a lot. Are you still a theater kid or have you kind of phased out of it? This is a really interesting question. I love theater and I probably always will. It's just such a passion of mine and I love it. I definitely think I have found other things that I now am as passionate as I was about theater. I feel like I'm still passionate about theater. I just haven't done it in so long because of the pandemic. So it's hard for me to like be super psyched about like a show when I haven't done one in forever because I have so many other things now, thanks to you guys, honestly, that I just look forward to so much, and I never thought I would have the confidence to accomplish, but I have. So now it's like there are so many other things that I love. I guess I love them as much as I did love theater, and I love theater too, but I don't know, that's a really good question. I still love theater though. Like I love seeing shows. I love being in shows. My love for it has just changed and it looks like a different form than it did before. I think before the pandemic, I wanted to be on Broadway and I wanted to be like a movie star. And now I have like many other goals that don't involve theater, but I still love theater. And if those opportunities ever happen to me, I would be incredibly thankful and blessed and honored, but it's not like my end all be all. Like it's not like my world. Like I have a lot of other things now that I think would be incredible as well as theater, if that makes any sense. That was a really long explanation. If you could travel through time, where would you go? I would go to, I believe it was 1974, correct me if I'm wrong, but I would go to the Eurovision when ABBA won, and I would be in the audience for that. How did you get a following on Instagram? Girl, your guess is as good as mine. I really don't know. I think it was because of TikTok maybe, like people followed me there and then followed me on Instagram. Also, Instagram Reels, I've been posting some of those, and those have gotten some views, so I guess people found me through there, but I don't know. What other musicals do you like? My other top favorite musicals besides Mamma Mia are A Bronx Tale and Bandstand. Is there going to be a Dynamo reunion for you and Marissa again? All I'm saying is if every single one of you guys PayPal'd me $1, the ultimate Dynamo experience would occur. How are you feeling about college? Super excited, honestly. I've thought about, like, I guess being scared a little bit, but I'm honestly just so excited. I'm so excited to experience it and just, I've been hearing about it for so long and I'm so ready to dive in and just see all that it has to offer me. Would you wish to have a Mamma Mia 3 coming out? I have mixed feelings on this, okay? Because I loved the second Mamma Mia movie, but it barely had Donna in it. Donna died. Like, Meryl Streep just doesn't die, people. No. So I'm a little hesitant that they're gonna produce another movie, even though apparently it was supposed to be like a, what are those called? Like triplet things. It was supposed to be like a trinity. Like it was supposed to be like 3 movies. That was their intention. But I'm like, if that was your intention, then why did Donna die? To me, Mamma Mia is like Meryl Streep. Like she is a huge part of it. I love the second movie, but it just made me sad that she wasn't in it a lot. So I'm like, what are you gonna do for the third movie if she died in the second? I don't know. But they're gonna have to release more information about that so I can be excited though. Can you recommend me some 70s artists to listen to? Your music taste is so cool. Thank you. You can follow my Spotify. I'll link it in the description for you, but I'm not sure if all of these are 70s, but I love Elton John, Billy Joel, the Mamas and the Papas. Oh, so good. I will think of more and recommend you guys. Sam, Bill, or Harry? Old Sam, Young Bill. Sam, Bill, or Harry? Young Bill, Old Sam. What is your favorite record you own? My ABBA Gold or my ABBA Visitors? Have you ever had braces? Girl, yes. For 4 years. It was the longest 4 years of my life. If you have braces right now, I feel your pain. But trust me, you will love the results when you get them off. I'm going swimsuit shopping this weekend and I don't know what to get. Any help? Shoot for colors that you look good in. Okay, I'll give you an example. I love yellow. I think it is a super pretty color, very sunshiny, very beautiful. I would never buy a yellow bathing suit for myself because my skin is so light that it would wash me out and not look good. I know for me, I look better in like brighter colors, like a brighter blue or green or like multicolor. So just know yourself and your beautiful skin tone and know what complements it best. Do you play any sports? Not currently, like right now, but I have played flag football, soccer, softball. I love sports. Do you like Harry Potter? Okay, don't expose me. I kind of need to like watch the movies and all that stuff. I just haven't done it yet, but I will, I promise, sometime, maybe. I'm making myself a pastel crochet cardigan. Girl, I want to learn to crochet so bad. That, or I need to like make a friend that has a crochet business that wouldn't mind if I maybe maybe borrowed some really cool cardigans and dungarees and shirts because I love crochet. It's so cute. I just love the colors. I love it. If you were a Friends character, which one would you be and why? Monica, 100%. Because I get very competitive and I am pretty like particular. I feel like I'm pretty like chill and like I go with the flow. But then there are some things that I'm like, no, like this has to be perfect. And that's how Monica is. I am struggling to keep my room organized and cute. Do you have any advice for that? I have always struggled with keeping my room clean. Like, full disclosure, it's hard. I feel like it matches my brain sometimes. Like, it's just crazy. But I have found that there's like a connection between like clearing your brain and like helping yourself focus and cleaning your room, or like feeling clean and organized. So it is very difficult for me to stay clean and organized, but when I do it, I feel so much better and I feel like I can accomplish anything. So for me, I've started this like tradition of like every Sunday afternoon, I will clean my entire room and like put on a record or multiple records and clean. And it is so relaxing because it's like just me and the music, and it's a wonderful time for me. So I would recommend finding a specific time in your week that you can set aside to do that, because I promise you it will increase your productivity. Have you ever shopped for hippie clothing on Shine? No. I will never shop on Shine. Please don't shop on Shine. I could make an entire video about why you shouldn't do that. Like, I literally will tell you, do not shop there because it's very bad. They exploit their workers. They have horrible working conditions. It's not worth it. You're going to spend maybe it's a great deal to spend $2 for a shirt. You could spend $2 for the same exact shirt at a thrift store. I own clothes from Shine, but that's only because I've gotten them secondhand. And even then, they're made of very poor quality. So I would not recommend shopping there. I'd recommend thrifting. I'm going to have a mommy theme party for my birthday inspired by you. Guys! Which places in Greece do you want to visit? Everything. Every single place. All of it. What are some of your favorite movies that aren't Mamma Mia? I love It's Always Fair Weather, Singing in the Rain, Ocean's 8, all of the like Ocean's movies, like Ocean 12, Ocean 11, I love those. My movie taste is really weird, but I love those. Good books to read. My favorite book series is The Selection, if you've ever read it. So good. Would you ever cut bangs? I feel like they would suit you really well, especially 70s style ones. Listen to me. I have wanted to get bangs like all of quarantine and still now. I really do. But I am so nervous about this because I have like a round face shape, if you can tell. And all the stuff I've seen is like bangs look perfect on people with like oval face shapes or like long face shapes. And I'm worried that it wouldn't look good. It'd be a lot for me to maintain, and I'm really lazy sometimes, so I don't know if they would always look the best. But listen to me, I want some fringe little like bangs so bad because I feel like they would just complete the look. But I'm scared, I'm terrified, I'm nervous. So I don't know. Give me your advice and opinions if you have bangs or don't have, or like would recommend them. Like, let me know. You are like a big sister to me. You're my comfort channel. Okay, this is such a big compliment because I have my own comfort channels that I watch on YouTube, so the fact that I could even be that for someone else, that's bizarre. Thank you. I love you. Favorite color and non-ABBA song. Favorite color is purple, and favorite non-ABBA song, it changes every day. But right now I've really been loving, I've just been listening to a lot of like the Lumineers, like the Cleopatra song and like Ophelia, I don't even know why. They're just so good. They're so good. I love the Lumineers. I have a pet turtle. That's super cool. Have you ever seen Muriel's Wedding? It was cringy, but the ABBA music was on point. Yeah, fun fact, I actually watched Muriel's Wedding just for the ABBA part where they played ABBA music. I did recently watch the Eurovision movie on Netflix. It's like the story of the Fire Saga. So good. It was so funny. I don't know why I didn't think it would be funny. It was so funny because it had like Will in it. So I loved it. And I loved how they had like Waterloo in it and everything. So good. I wish I lived in Europe for Eurovision. I think that would be incredible. I feel like Eurovision is like a big deal. Correct me if I'm wrong. Like, I want to hear all of your Eurovision stories, but like that is so cool that you guys have that. It's amazing. Okay, last question. I want advice on how you are so fearless and not scared to be yourself. Okay, a few things. I would say it's not something that you just wake up and do. It is a constant daily choice. It's when you change into an outfit that you really love, but then you have a thought of doubt like, oh my gosh, I could be made fun of for wearing these pants. It's you saying, wait, but I like these pants. And this is my life. So if someone else doesn't like them, they're allowed to have that opinion, but that doesn't change what I think about these pants. I think they're pretty rad. You have to have that mindset with those kind of things. Also, your life is so short. Like, literally, I was in kindergarten yesterday, and now I'm 18. I don't know what I'm doing. Your life is so short. I would hate for you to spend any time of your beautiful life thinking about things like, oh my gosh, this person may think I'm weird, this person may think I'm weird. They probably do think you're weird. They probably do think you're really crazy and weird. And you know yourself the best. I would say one thing I've learned, like, it's crazy to me. I feel like this is gonna sound kind of weird, but I feel like I spend a lot of time with myself. The more I do that, the more I get to know myself, and that is the coolest thing ever, because it's like you become more sure of yourself and more confident. And I'm not saying like go take a bubble bath and don't speak to anyone. That's not the kind of self-care I'm talking about. When people bring up, I don't know how I'm talking about self-care now, but I am, but when people bring up self-care, I don't believe that self-care is like a bubble bath like once a week and like leaving all your problems behind. I believe self-care is doing something very small each day to make your life one that you cannot wait to wake up to in the morning. Maybe you're working at a job right now that you hate and you would much rather be doing something else. Every day, take a teeny tiny little step to making those dreams a reality. You can do it. I know you can. So you can't let other people tell you you can't. You kind of have to like realize that your worth doesn't come from them. Your worth comes from Jesus, because he created you and he loves you more than anyone else could ever love you, because he died on a cross for you, and that's incredible. And you guys know my platforms are a total safe space for you if you ever have questions about this kind of stuff. And maybe you don't believe in Jesus. That's totally okay. Regardless if you believe in him or not, he loves you and he has a plan for you. So I would just say it's hard. It's not easy to be like, oh, I care what these people think about me, you know? And like, and do not think that like just because I post like cool Instagram photos or like I make this kind of content that like I don't care what other people think about me. I do. I've struggled with that my whole life, but I have finally gotten to the point where what I think about myself matters so much more than what they think about yourself. And if you're letting other people opinions of you or like what they may be thinking or something control your life, it's not your life, it's theirs. And I would hate for you to be living for them. Guys, that was a fun Q&A. Thank you so much for watching. I hope that you have a great rest of your day. Go do something productive. Go do something fun. Look at me being all inspirational and cheesy. Don't forget to subscribe, because I have a lot more summer fun content for you, and pretty soon you're going to be getting college content, which is so crazy to me. I'm thankful for you. I'm so glad that you're here, and I hope you have a great rest of your day. Bye, Dynamos.